Hello guys, Ryder here. Welcome back to our interdimensional discussion where we talk about certain events or certain things, characters, whatever, interdimensional wise, and what I'm going to be on, doing, or just talking about, or my thoughts on people's reaction to this, or whatever, or some shit, because who really knows if interdimensional is really going to pop up like a minor big thing on, when it comes to crossovers or some shit. Like, I really don't fucking care. Just whatever, interdimensional discussions. And we are doing yet another character discussion on the character that we have introduced to by far. And this one is freaking Ichigo Kurosaki. Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach. Now what I really want. Now we're going to be talking about Ichigo's character and on who he's been established as in Bleach and what I plan on to do with him, but also really want to keep as him and what other things to go around with his character and people he's met up with and all that good shit. So let's get started, shall we? So Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach is one of the main reasons why I watch Bleach, because I really like his character, even though Ichigo really has no real personal goal like, say, Naruto or Luffy, which I think is a really good change of pace, because his character has always been established as someone that needs to protect everybody that he sees that is in trouble. He's kind of like one of those everyday superheroes where, like, remember how the old school, like, days, like with comics, like, whenever someone is in danger, the superhero, like, once the superhero sees, like, someone in danger, he or she immediately goes and just tries to solve the problem. He's that type of character, and we don't normally see a simple character like that nowadays. But Ichigo does have a deeper meaning for it as well, because his name is actually supposed to describe, protector. His own name means protector, and he even said that like in the substitute arc, and during like the flashbacks to like when he was just a little kid with his mom, who tragically died all because he went after us, all because he went after something which was revealed to be a hollow, but he didn't know about that, and his mother died for that. But now, if you read the if you read like the final arc of Bleach in the manga, you do know like kind of the real reason why Misaki died, and it's pretty shocking, and it just feels really more personal for Ichigo to take down this bastard. It's like, to be honest, I really do like Ichigo's character a lot, because again, he's the type of guy that just wants to protect people all the time, no matter who it is. If somebody's in trouble and they're not an enemy, like let's say a hollow or somebody that's just gonna want to kick his ass for evil reasons or for some reasons, he'll fight that person. He'll fight that person that just wants to kick his ass. Somebody that takes him off, he'll want to fight him. He's a bit hot-headed. You do see that in the series, but Ichigo is really the type of guy to literally just chill and talk all that in a conversation. And really, if I'm gonna be completely honest, Ichigo, it's been kind of hard for me for trying to use Ichigo's dialogue in Interdimensional with Bleach. Like, I feel like that when I'm doing with Interdimensional with him right now, I mean, I'm talking about like before, like I say, in normal conversations, or like where he's in battle, like I feel like in normal conversations in Interdimensional, it's lacking that Ichigo tone that we're all used to in Bleach. But he's normally the guy that he's normally a guy that just literally just talks nonchalant and just casually, because his world, Bleach takes place in the real world, and he's supposed to act more. He's still his own character, but you can feel kind of relatable to him to an extent. Just saying, somewhat, because he's the closest to any of the big three You know, the old big three. Uh, you know, he's closely relatable. But I'm sure like some people are gonna get relatable to Naruto and Luffy to an extent, somewhat. I doubt Luffy, to be completely honest, but whoever. But back on topic. Again, it's been kind of hard for me to actually do like Ichigo's dialogue and normal conversations, but I feel like I kind of nailed it a couple of times because he does talk casually, but not all the time. And I don't know, like go back and rewatch like some of the episodes where he's just talking casually. Do y'all think I should? Do y'all think I am doing somewhat of a good job, or I'm kind of improving as the series goes on? Or do y'all think I should really go back and rewatch Bleach so I can really get to his dialogue? Because I really want to get these characters right when it comes to their dialogue. Same with Shauna and same with Shauna and Edward in the previous interdimensional discussion character videos. You know, now, like I said, with those two, Edward and Shauna, I feel like I got them right from like where we're at in the series. But Ichigo is kind of still the same character throughout the entire series. Like his attitude has really changed, other than the fact that he's done this. But thing is, after Bleach takes place after the Soul Society. In Interdimensional, it takes place after the Soul Society arc in Bleach. So Ichigo is still somewhat the same guy that dealt with Byakuya and shit, and obviously he's gonna have that hollow. Lurking around now since freaking. If y'all saw the Bound arc, which I know it's filler, but I kind of feel like it's canon because it does feel like it fits into the timeline series in the series. His hollow did go berserk again, but this time it was in a Shikai form and all that good shit. So you might expect Hollow Ichigo to come back. Just saying, because speaking of Hollow Ichigo. Ever since he went berserk against Byakuya and Ichigo reflected him, who knows when this fucker's gonna come back? I mean, because like in the Bound arc, he did come back to like fight like one of the Bound's dolls, and in another one it slowly like took control of Ichigo because during his fight with Karia at the end. So it kind of took control for like a good 5 seconds, and just boom. So yeah, I'm gonna try to use that to my advantage when it comes to Hollow Ichigo, but yeah. And again, like when it comes to these character discussions, you might as well already know these characters, or even to an extent like what the hell's happening later these series. So yeah, this is gonna be containing some minor spoilers for like Bleach and shit. I mean, obviously. But with Ichigo's character, is he still, you're probably wondering, is he still going to get the visor stuff? Is he going to go freaking full bring powers, like, which we barely got to saw in the anime, because the anime only showed that, like, the final episodes, which kind of sucks. I'm really thinking about that full bring shit. I'm really thinking about that. The whole full bring Soul Reaper shit. But definitely the Hollow Mask, the visor shit. Like it, I mean, it's part of Ichigo's character. So since we are not in the Uranka arc yet, so might as well bring back the Hollow Mask and have Ichigo master that shit like they did in the visor arc. And with the visors. So why not? Just want to let everybody know, because Ichigo might as well have him do that. And you're gonna be and just to let y'all know, you're all gonna be kind of surprised on how much damage this dude is gonna do against different characters from other series. Like y'all are gonna be surprised as fuck. Because the visor Ichigo, like at least like not mastered one where he fights Grimmjow, that shit is OP, and I love it. And I want to show off that power in later episodes, damn it. But anyway, Ichigo, I really want to keep that type of character to him. And what do y'all think I'm going to be doing with him, really? Like I said, the visor stuff, the visor stuff to me is probably the most one that I'm going to be going for the most next. But what about Ichigo's character or person, as a person in general? He's definitely the guy that really wants to protect his family. Karin and Yuzu. And at this point, he still doesn't know, his dad is, but yeah, it's so yeah. I really want to make that as like a plot point for Ichigo's character because that really makes a lot of sense. Because the thing is, his family barely ever gets involved into the story, and Kubo never really takes advantage of the personal shit that Ichigo goes through. I mean, yes, he did that in the Fullbring arc, which I loved that point because that really fucked up Ichigo. Not only that, but when he, just that certain moment with Ginjo around the end, that fucked him up too, to the point where he had nothing left, nothing. It was fucked, but I felt like that was one of the best moments for Ichigo as a character because he literally lost everything. What did you expect with how he was gonna react? I really want to go to like how Kubo did that, but not really the exact way. I really like I said, Interdimensional is gonna go through some tragic shit, probably on some Tokyo Ghoul level, some fucked up, but not like Tokyo Ghoul anime type of fucked up, or probably to the manga extent. And y'all probably like, yo, you're not gonna do that. I really don't know how I'm gonna do it either, but if what I'm thinking can properly in an editing, type way with all these clips and pictures, y'all might be surprised. But I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try as hard as I can, and I know it's gonna be fucked. I just know it. Like Shauna and Edward, I do want them to go through some shit because they are, part of the 5 to 6 main characters, main protagonists of this series. Edward, Shauna, Ichigo, Goku, and much later Issei, or even from High School DxD, or you can also count Rias because she's also going to be a major part in the series. So yeah, Ichigo, in my personal opinion, I really do want to do more with this character. Probably more than like what Kubo could have done, because there was just so many characters that he had. Yeah. But hey, I may not do a better job than Kubo did with Ichigo's character, especially in the Fullbring arc. Because I feel like that was where Ichigo's character really was like some of the best since the Soul Society, was like at his best since the Soul Society arc. So also, like, to an extent, his 1,000-Year Blood War character arc. I loved Ichigo's character arcs, but I feel like his weakest was in the Iranka arc because there just wasn't that big of a motivation other than just conquering his hollow. That was it. And rescuing Orihime. That was it. But other than that, I really want to do more with Ichigo, a bit more personal shit, and maybe even go into beyond of what Kubo couldn't really do with his character, like what type of goal he really wanted to do before all this shit happened, like everything that happened in Bleach, like what was Ichigo really gonna go for? Like, I really want to touch more on Ichigo, so make him feel like he's still a developing character and he's still a teenager going through shit. Because at this point, this dude is still a teenager. Don't forget about that shit. The dude is literally 15. So I don't know. That's all I'm gonna be saying, guys. This is basically what I want to do with Ichigo, my Ichigo Kurosaki stuff, and y'all probably also are gonna possibly go into, if I even want to continue the fanfic, which for some reason I really want to do the fanfic shit on fanfiction.net, which is a much more detailed and a lot different version of what's going on and what the hell's happening in the series here on YouTube. But I might actually do that on the fanfiction.net, because you really cannot. I don't think I can really put in a lot of that shit, because I'm gonna have to take clips and everything, and that's how I'm gonna make the episodes. When it comes to writing or typing a freaking series, it's a lot different than you think. You really do what the hell you want with that shit, and put in so much detail just in words. Like, I have loved that type of advantage, but at the same time, like, I don't want to work on two damn things at once. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and do it in a way that's like, holy shit, this is a lot different than I thought. And this is coming from a guy that's doing two versions of the same story. Yeah. But that really all depends if I even decide to go back to do the fanfiction.net version of Interdimensional. Who the fuck knows? Because I'm a bit more passionate about it now, to do more of it, because there's so much shit that's going on right now that I'm so close to that I cannot wait to fucking do. Because this is going to be some pivotal shit right here of what's going on right now. Just saying, I just really want to throw that shit out there, because y'all probably like, oh, what are you going to do with Ichigo? Like, is he going to be using the same powers? Is there going to be something different? Who really knows? But if you really want it, but if I even do continue the fanfiction.net version of Interdimensional, I might add in some different shit, because your imagination is all in words. So might as well go ham with that shit. But who knows? Who knows? I might continue that, I might not. I might as well become the Togashi of that version of Interdimensional. But anyway, this is my Ichigo Kurosaki Interdimensional discussion. I really want to talk about that. Talk about him. It really didn't really take much to really talk about him. I do hope you guys did so enjoy it. Like the video if y'all enjoyed, subscribe if y'all want to see more, comment below what y'all think. And if y'all new to the channel, you want to see more, be sure to subscribe for more. And I hope you guys somewhat in your low-key enjoyed it. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Survivor out. In the next Interdimensional discussion, we're gonna be talking about our favorite Super Saiyan.